Good morning and welcome to Frank's School, 7th year, 118th day, 11th video in this series, which is the state of the school looking back at 2020, looking forward to 2021. The gardens, I want to just say a little something about these gardens. That's where it would require many people really to do all this gardening. The best I can do is set them up and in a way just kind of let them go until the people were here to do it. I call them the impossible gardens because the situation would seemingly be impossible. Here's where they are. Well, how should I separate them? In a sense, all of this area could be gardened because it can all be irrigated and it has been in a sense and drained. But the principal ones, the one I'm going to be mostly working on this year is this one here, to develop it, to get it ready. This one is close enough to ready that I can actually, if people came, I could say, yeah, you go ahead and garden it because the pigs have gotten it ready. This one may have to wait for another year because I'm going to let the pigs go in there and do their work first. This is what I call the impossible garden, and this is the impossible garden extension, because this is mined. Don't lose sight of that. This was there was a village here, but it was a mining village. This was iron mined, and much of this hilltop was strip mined and then bulldozed shut. I believe, although I'm not certain, that there was a shaft mine that went through here, or else it was a very deep cut in a strip mine, but it leaks water. Now it's iron. This was iron, so the drainage is just very strong in iron. It's not as if it would be much worse if it had sulfur in it or something from coal. But it made for a very swampy area all below where all this mining was, which is why I kind of call it the impossible garden. The soil actually probably isn't that bad when I can finally get to those areas, but the draining of it has been quite a major thing, but it is drained, and to make it even harder, FFF, I've determined that this will be fossil fuel free farming. It would have been very difficult anyway to get any kind of equipment in there because it was really swampy, but at this point you could do a lot with a rototiller, but I'm going to let my pigs do it. Probably a total of maybe 3 acres, I don't know. So they're just in a kind of a holding, slow developing pattern, moving toward maybe being fields, not gardens, until the gardeners would arrive. Then there could be an awful lot of gardening. And the irrigation, in a normal year, all of this can be irrigated. As a matter of fact, in some years, even the hilltop can't, but I think this will always be goat pasture now. All right, that's brief. I'm going to probably do one more video where I concentrate on what I'm really going to be working on hard this year, and then I'll be ready to move on. Bye for now.